Hello, hello. So I'm trying this for the first time. I have attempted to go live in the past, and for whatever reason, it has not worked. So here I am. Where are you? I know it typically takes a while for people to pop on, if they even do. So what I'll say is, if you pop on, even if you want to be incognito, give a thumbs up or something to let me know that you can hear me and see me. That would be awesome. And then secondly, if you'd like to interact, put a 1 if you're in the live, and where are you from? City, state, country, whatever you choose. So, oh my gosh. Let's see. The last I came to you through video, I can't remember if I came to you from Minnesota or if I was on the border of Iowa, Minnesota. Hey, Small Fry. Nice to see you. Oh, you're so sweet, Lee. Thank you. I bet you say that to all the truckers. Just kidding. So, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hey, how you doing, Montana? Have you returned yet? I wanted to come out and ask you, but I wasn't sure. Next Level Trucking. Yes, I am live. Trucker J. Oh, I love Fizz. That's awesome. So the title, you guys, remember how oh, awesome. MLE Slaughter, leaving for Prime on Saturday. I'm so happy for you. You're going to love it. Put all your effort into learning. Well, let's just say hello to everybody before I get started. Boot Heel Brian. I kind of love that name. See, if I wasn't Trucker Nene, I might be Boot Heel Nene, but it doesn't quite have the same ring. Jody, South Australia. You're awake? That's awesome. From Missouri, Rita J. Rita, weren't you going to Prime coming up very soon, or you're there now? Tell me something. Yeah, you guys, put a 1 if you're catching me live, and the city, state, or country that you're from. Put a 2 if you're catching this on replay, because that'll help me in the future go live or not. Hey, Nene, first time seeing. I love you. This is the first time I've been doing it. Combat Trucking, how you doing? I might get addicted to this, you guys. This is fun. Although it's hard for me to read the comments because, you know, I don't have my glasses on, and somebody tells me I have a cock eye, but I probably look cross-eyed. So, Central California. Oh my gosh, what's your temperature there? I would love to be there right now. Nevada. See, that's what I'm talking about. Northern Ireland. Sniper for hire. Cheap. Ooh, that's scary. I bet you're a nice person anyway. Hey, Swift T. Nice. Oh, how many miles? I got 186, I believe it is. 186,000. So, you know, this month has been really slow. So let me introduce the video here. So you guys know that ooh, Ronnie's in Minnesota now. Oh, I left there. I'm sorry. 66 degrees. 70. Oh my gosh, there's a competition of weather. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Well, I just recently left Dallas, but I'm still in Texas, and it's 40. So, my student tests on Monday. So I'm on my way to Colorado, and then I would assume after that, I will be heading over to Pennsylvania. He's testing at the Pittston terminal. Well, they actually use a school, I believe, for their range, but so yes, I swear I have ADD. Hey, you guys, I want to show you something real quick. You know how I am with products. So I was watching YouTube the other night, and I came across this video, and I'm not kidding you. The title was you're drinking water wrong. And I initially thought, how can you drink water wrong? Well, after paying attention, and I literally watched this entire video. You guys, I'm drinking water wrong. I am. Now, if you Google it, you can find it. But one of the things he recommended, and then I did a bunch of research on this, was drinking out of a copper vessel. So I bought 3 of these bad boys. I left one for Chris at home, you know, because anything I do to be healthy, Chris has got to, well, Chris is going to do it. But if you put your water in, like the night before you're going to drink it and let it sit for 8 to 10 hours, there's something about the copper infusing with the water, and it's just got a tremendous amount of health benefits. So it's not just your Moscow mules that can be healthy. It's your water. Yes, and crystals. All right, so let's get to the real deal here, because you can win dinner from me. How do you do that? You're going to put a guess in. Okay, so that's the winner chicken dinner. It could be meatloaf, Burger King, I don't care what it is. You'll tell me if you're the winner. So here we go. I'm gonna give you guys some details. I gotta look at my calendar. So I went to Home Time. So let's go back in time, because you guys, I'm still in the hole. The entire month. Okay. But I'm doing okay financially, and I'm going to tell you why. So I went home for Home Time. When I came out of Home Time, I was in the negative because the truck payment was due, right? And I had 1 load hitting that settlement. So it was a little less, you know, I had paid off a little bit of the truck payment, but I never put money from my e-fund into paying off the truck payment for whatever time. I just don't do that. And then remember, I was going to leave Home Time, and then my truck broke down. Yeah, and then I was down for 4 days. Then I left out for a few days. I did a load or 2, and then they routed me to Missouri for the CDL TNT training, and I was there 3 days early. While there, I contacted Driver's Lineup and asked if they had anything local that I could do, or shuttling, and they just didn't have anything. So I went, you know, 3 days before starting training without any loads either. Then I trained through Saturday afternoon. I left Saturday, and then my settlement ended on Tuesday. So here's what I need for you to do. Considering all that time in February, where I literally worked maybe 4 or 5 days, what do you think I'm in the hole? Because my truck payment still comes due, my fixed cost still comes due. So I want you to guess in US dollars, because some of you are Australian and from Ireland. So in US dollars, where do you think I'm at? I'm telling you, I'm in the negative. I haven't come out of it. But why am I sitting okay financially? Because every week I put $1,000 into my e-fund. So as this month has progressed, I just withdraw money from my e-fund, and I'm good. My mortgage is paid, my bills are paid, credit cards, blah, blah, blah. So, so put your dollar amount that you think I'm in the hole, and then who's ever closest by $500, and you can't be over, will win dinner from me. And we'll figure out if I send you like an e-gift card or whatever, however that is. So I'm going to, you know, allow this to be live, and then I'm going to leave it up, or I'm going to post it rather. So anything, any guess up until midnight Central Time tonight. So 11:59, February 28th, you have an opportunity to guess. And then I will go through them. And then I will announce who won and what the negative amount is. I can tell you that my fleet manager wants me out of the hole, just like I do. So, yeah, so what somebody just asked, not including eFund, taco truck lover. Oh, I'm a taco truck lover too. So what's really important is when you go in the hole, there is no money put in your eFund, right? So like even if my paycheck after all expenses was truly $500, they're not going to put me negative 500 by putting 1,000 into my eFund. So if I don't have the money, they don't put the money in my eFund. So I'm also out the 4,000. Well, there's how many weeks? Yeah, 4,000 for February that I would have put in my eFund, but that is not to be calculated in your yes. It's really where am I at after home time, downtime, training time, couple loads, you know, the $153 repair bill was on there. I had no charge for warranty. So give it your best shot. I think I may surprise some people, good or bad, but I'm still working myself out of the hole. My CPA contacted me too, and he's working on my 2018, so hopefully I can share those with you. Yes, I do know why my fleet manager is interested in getting me in the positive, because he also is dinged when his trucks on his fleet are in the negative. So I've essentially been in the negative for 4 weeks. And it's not because I'm not at home completely neglecting, you know, my responsibilities. It's just the way things worked out. So I'm getting a low battery, you guys. I don't know why. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my gosh, I'm not even plugged in. That's why. Hold up.
A new message has arrived.
Otherwise, I'll get disconnected from you guys. All right. All right. Okay. So hopefully everyone that's on here now has put a 1 in for live. Put a 2 if you're catching this on replay. Put your guess below of how much you think I'm in the hole. And right now, Prime does the urinalysis for drug test. You essentially, well, at least at Missouri, you line up all in one room and you go into the bathroom that's right by the person's desk, and you come back out with your cup in front of everybody. So, yeah. They get a fine. Are you telling me or asking me if I'm in the negative? I don't know that they necessarily get fined. I can't answer that. Unless you're telling me that, then that's news. So, PTSD. I do feel like that sometimes. I am doing both PSD and TNT. So my first student will be TNT only because he came from New York with his permit. Rita said, please check with your recruiter about any medicines you're taking. They will make... What? And ask if they can tell you which medicines. Oh, so there must be certain medications that are allowed and certain ones that are not for driving. You guys, I do not know why I'm getting a low battery. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah. Before I came out here, so. And I have quite a few guys that have come up to me, and they're older gentlemen that say that they've been in it for a while. And they really respect me for going for it. So they didn't, you know, they didn't criticize me. They have a survey where they try to match up people. But, you know, you can't take an alpha with an alpha. So I don't know how that works. You know, the algorithm works in the background. And I think you'd need somebody a little more chill if you have somebody that's, you know, we're losing me. Am I buffering? How many weeks in the hole are we talking about? The whole month of February. The whole month. Yeah, the whole month of February. Not proud of it, people. It's just what it is. And I think it's important for you to know that. I mean, I talk about the good and the bad, right? I'm not a Pollyanna. I'm not trying to overestimate how good things are. I'm really trying to be honest. So, oh, you're losing the feed? I do not train out of Salt Lake. I train out of Springfield. Chris only gets on the truck when he rides along. He has no interest in driving because Chris falls asleep, I don't know, an hour into our drive. Except for the last time I said, Chris, go Wi-Fi, but I am like literally right next to me. I think he got partially undressed, but you see that? Weird. So this is where I'm at. I wasn't going to be able to make it to one of my, you know, like a Pilot or Loves based on my time. So you guys, I don't know what's happening here with the low battery. I apologize. I feel like my first time going live is, well, watch what happens live, right? Yes, Prime does have a great facility there. And they are completely building out Salt Lake City. It's in the middle of construction right now, but it's going to be like a mini